Hello and welcome to a reaction stream from MinnMax. I'm Ben Hansen from MinnMax. Welcome. This is my cold, dark basement. I'm here alone. I'm here to talk about how everybody's doing and here to celebrate games with Nintendo's big Indie World Showcase, which would have lined up with GDC if that was still going on. And last year was actually pretty wild. Like last year for this equivalent event, make sure we're good to go here whenever it kicks in. They announced a Cuphead coming to Switch. I remember they announced the dog sledding game. I forget the name of that one. Blood Roots, which just came out. It turns out it's pretty fun. And so I'm excited to see what they actually have to share today. I'm going in optimistic. I don't know anything ahead of time, but I'm ready to be surprised. That's the fun here, everybody. Hey, welcome. Thank you for joining us. We have Asian Perk. Hello. Random Peace. Soup Freck. Hello. He says, hey, man, love the show. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Lazarus Orange on Twitch. Got some snacks and ready to relax. Yeah, man. This is what it's all about. It's about just sitting back and relaxing and enjoying games a little bit. Oh, Scott Campbell. Hey, Hanson, you got this. You demand. Oh, me? Oh, thank you. How's everyone doing? Hanging in there? That seems to be the number one question is, how's everybody doing? I'm on a roller coaster ride of anxiety, I guess. And a lot of it's just coming down to, like, how to present MinnMax during this time, you know? Like, we were planning on streaming some stuff. Well, we're going to be streaming Call of Duty Warzone after this remotely, and then we're planning on doing an in-person stream this evening. And it's like, well, is that irresponsible to do? To not show social distancing, even though I guess that only relates when you're outside the home and if there's just a couple people here. So that's like the interesting thing is just trying to figure out, like, okay, everybody needs to rally, and if we're not showing that in the best way here at MinnMax, you know, are we being irresponsible? Hey, speaking of irresponsible, let's get down and play some games here. Indie World Showcase. Woo! Psychonauts license. This looks like Counter Spy. Thanks for watching, everybody. Oh, give me that Kirk Scott. Oh, Kirk Scott. Huh. This seems new. This seems very Zelda inspired. This is interesting. Mechanically, this looks surprisingly solid. This looks great. Roby Studios Graffiti Games. I don't know either of those people.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Indie World, a sneak peek at some exciting indie games coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
Yeah, it does look like Dark
I'm
Link.
John Vignacchi.
And I'm Sam Robertson.
John Vignacchi's doing
the
it?
world premiere of Blue Fire from Graffiti Games and Argentina-based Roby Studios.
Embark on a journey through a long-forgotten land, filled with deadly adversaries and collectibles aplenty.
Good gig for Johnny
and face
V.
3D platforming challenges in a strange place called the Void.
A dark world awaits when Blue Fire launches first on Nintendo Switch.
He's got a good voice for this.
It's a timed console exclusive this summer.
Ciao a tutti, sono Fabio Capone, art director di Napsteam, un piccolo team di solo 2 persone, e sono davvero felice di potervi parlare di Baldo. Da fan dei grandi action adventure RPG e degli iconici anime giapponesi abbiamo sempre sognato di fare qualcosa che unisse le due cose. Volevamo un gioco che fosse un viaggio in un mondo magico, ricco di personaggi fantastici, di dungeon complessi da affrontare, enigmi da risolvere, un viaggio che noi stessi avremmo voluto affrontare. Quindi speriamo davvero che Baldo vi possa appassionare e toccare il cuore come
Baldo,
ha fatto con noi.
Dog Kevin
really
Bacon
dig
film.
This art style. It reminds me of some of my favorite classic anime films.
Yeah,
Don't mention the names.
And on top of that, it's got a rich cast of characters, incredible destinations, and an epic storyline full of intrigue.
Is Ni no Kuni an Italian word?
Exploring this action-adventure RPG's open world, solving its puzzles, and getting through all those dungeons is going to take some serious time, folks. so be sure to set some aside when Baldo releases first on Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive.
Be sure to set some serious time aside for gaming in the near future, everybody. Hey, Annapurna, their track record's off the charts.
This is Shelmerston, a small but remarkable island in the North Atlantic with a long, strange history. Oh, I'm Maurice Lupton. I've lived here all my life. I've been curating the stories of this unique place for years, and here it is, my museum. But lately, well, it seems like I can do new things.
I'd like to drink this man's voice.
And, well, it's not a big deal, but I should mention at this point, I am dead.
Oh no.
So this
Not now,
may be
Nintendo.
my inner goth talking, but I'm dying to explore the afterlife.
And I'm dying to try out those ghostly powers, Sam. X-ray vision, sign me up.
Although, from what I hear, Shelmerston may not be long for this world.
But unraveling the tiny island's ancient mysteries is going to be what saves it. You know, UK-based developer Hollow Ponds and Richard Hogg, these guys know their way around charming puzzles. And I can't wait to solve them when I Am Dead launches first on Nintendo Switch as a timed exclusive later this year.
Oh no.
Hi everyone,
Okay,
my name is Heather
back on
Baldo,
track,
and I'm the
please.
Director of Production at TikTok Games.
Hi there, I'm Melissa. I'm one of the producers and the
TikTok,
marketing
that's
lead.
really huge
We're
these
here
days.
today to
with the
introduce
kids.
you to our newest title, Bark. Bark is a 2D, side-scrolling, co-op space shooter where you play as one of 4 ferocious animal astronauts trying to liberate the Earth from crazy robots.
This is a family-focused game that builds a cooperative spirit while still encouraging
That'd be
competition.
so hard to do.
We hope you
These
enjoy
people are
playing this
heroes
title
for doing
as much
this.
as we enjoyed making it.
In this whimsical side-scrolling shooter from California's TikTok Games, team up with your critter companions to defeat enemies, collect coins, upgrade ships, and
Somebody
take
mentioned
out
they
the
really liked
bad guys.
Jawarhello's
Each animal has
inclusion
a
on the Wall of
distinct
Heroes.
playstyle.
Yeah, he
You can
chose a very
combine
embarrassing
abilities
photo of
to
me
mix up
from
the fun.
MinnMax's last
With
week
Easy Couch
when I was
Co-op,
mid-shaving.
This adorable party
To
game
put on the Wall
is
of
a
Heroes, but for
meow
$100
that's
support on
fit for a
Patreon,
family game.
Bark
put your
blasts
picture
off
on there,
first
as
as
long
a
as it's
timed
reasonable.
console
And we
exclusive
considered
on Nintendo
making
Switch
fun of me
in late
very
2020.
reasonable, so it's
Hey
highly
everyone,
encouraged.
I'm Chris Wilson, creator of Cyanide and Happiness, and joining us today is a hideous mutant freak.
Hi, Chris. Thanks for having me.
Now, freak, everybody's wondering, what happened to your face?
Glad you asked. I, like many of my loved ones, was minding my own business when the apocalypse happened, destroying nearly everything and leaving us all horribly mutated.
Well now, that's a heck of a way to start the day.
I'll tell you what, nothing
This is
wakes
like an
you
upbeat
up
version of
like
Metal Gear Solid
discovering
4's
you can
intro.
now breathe through your tear ducts. Ugh.
Gosh, well, now that you're so hard to look at, where can the audience see what you've been up to?
Or you can find me in the brand new adventure game, Freakpocalypse,
Oh,
where you
boy.
can explore, solve puzzles, and try to survive in what's left of
I like-
our terrible
I like the look of that
world.
game.
And be sure to
I
keep
don't
an
like the
eye out
tone of
for
this
me.
voice.
I'm the one that's not dead.
That's great. I'll definitely check it out. Now don't go anywhere.
Everybody
we'll be
bringing up the
right back
apocalypse
after the
jokes are
break.
not great.
No, you won't.
Chris?
Boy. No,
Chris?
We're tuning into the Showcase Nintendo
While we're
to
waiting for Chris,
escape from
you guys
these.
get ready for
cruel
a world
days.
full of weirdness when Cyanide and Happiness Freakpocalypse launches first as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo Switch this summer.
This is a voice
Hola a
Hansen
todos.
wouldn't drink.
Somos
That's very
Chibi,
true. Thank
un
you,
estudio
Scudo Willow.
español situado en Valencia. Os presentamos nuestro nuevo
I
videojuego.
love having the devs on screen.
Summer in
That's really
Mara
fun.
es una aventura tropical que cuenta la historia de Koa, una niña que deja su hogar para descubrir los secretos del océano. Hemos creado una aventura sobre el crecimiento y sobre cuidar la naturaleza.
En Chibig hacemos juegos de granjas en lugares insólitos. En Summer in Mara tendrás tu propia isla que cuidar y además un barco con el que explorar el
They're
océano.
really designing their asses
Con
up
más de
back
30
there,
islas que descubrir y una veintena de personajes a los que ayudar, tendrás mucho que hacer. Relájate, disfruta y nos vemos en Mara.
It might be tempting to just kick back and catch some rays
feel like
when
we
you
just
hit the
saw a
beach in
lighthouse.
summer in Mara. But the ocean calls you to fulfill your destiny, and mysteries await.
Yeah, like, what's up with that gigantic rock thing right there on your island?
Make friends, farm, explore, and craft
Swimming.
as Koa's adventure unfolds
crafting.
in a vibrant world with weather events and a day-night cycle.
And contrary to its name, you're not going to have to wait until summer to play this game.
Because summer in Mars'
all these
first
games,
port of call is Nintendo Switch. As a
if
timed
it's
console
spring,
exclusive
just put the name on
this
there.
spring.
Put the date on there.
Which means players
It's
on
weird how
Nintendo
Zelda-esque
Switch will be the
so many of
first to
these
get these
have
timed
been.
exclusive, free in-game clothes and backpacks.
I love our.
Hi, my name is Balthazar Roger from Nimble Giant, a game development studio in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Quantum League is a first-person shooter.
This is why they call it
with
Indie
time
World.
loop
It's a
mechanic
lot
that
of
allows you
studios
to
from
team
around the
up with your
world,
future
which I
and
guess
past
is standard
self
for video
in
games, but it
1
seems like they're
versus 1
highlighting the locations
and 2
more than I
versus 2
expected.
online battles. In this game, causality isn't fixed, and you can change the outcome of a round each time it rewinds. It's like your favorite time travel movie mixed with a highly competitive
See, this shot
FPS.
looks good. Just
We
lower the
sincerely
camera
hope
just a
you'll
little
enjoy
bit.
Quantum
It's
League.
just a little too high.
This online FPS is a
Unlike
bit
this.
of a brain bender. But once you wrap your head around the
Oh, I wanted to
nifty
check this out. I heard
time
this on a
paradox
podcast.
mechanic, the possibilities are positively mind-boggling.
So check this out. In each consecutive round of a match, you're joined by clones. These are echoes of your past self, and they mimic your previous movements through the arena.
Plan your actions each round strategically, and you and your clones can feint opponents into some very dangerous situations.
Quantum League Time Warps onto Nintendo Switch in late 2020.
Time warps.
こんにちは。
Oh,
ホワイトアウ
hello,
トのスウェイ
Swery.
です。日本の大阪で世界中の皆さんに向けてゲームを開発しています。本日はこの場を借りて、現在開発中のザ・グッドライフが任天堂スイッチでも発
I
売
wish
さ
you
れ
would
る
have
こと
slowly
を
raised the
正式
monkey
に
into
発
the
表さ
shot.
せていただきます。ザ・グッドライフはイギリスの田舎町を舞台にした借金
Debt
返済
repayment RPGs are
RPG です。
huge after Animal Crossing.
世界一幸福な町と言われるレイニーウッズ。でもこの町にはとんでもない秘密が隠されていました。夜になると人々は犬や猫に変身して
Siesta
しまう
Face,
んで
thank
す。
you for listening to MinnTrax, our new podcast, and for listening to Go Team. Yeah, they're the best.
奇妙な
Thunder
ゲー
Lightning
ムを
Strike,
お
one of the
届け
greatest
しま
albums
す
of all time.
2020年発売。期待してお待ちください。
Hope
Cool.
you're ready to use your feline skills and canine prowess to pay off that debt and solve a murder along the way.
These are no small tasks.
It's amazing this is still coming out in
but
addition
luckily,
to
each of your forms
Deadly
has
Premonition 2 with
special
Swery. That's
skills
really
that'll
cool.
help along the way. And there's no way I can resist a game in which the main form of transportation is riding sheep.
Enjoy the bizarre charm of Rainy Woods when The Good Life launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
Hi. I'm
Oh
Sean
my
Murray.
God in
And
heaven.
I'm Stephen Burgess.
Oh, Last
and
Campfire.
We're here at Hello Games in the UK. We'd like to show you a little of a game we're working on called The Last Campfire.
I'm the designer on The Last Campfire. It's a game about Ember, who's become lost and is searching for a way home. The game means a great deal to me and the team, and we were trying to make something about compassion, empathy, and finding hope.
We really hope you like it.
That's very sweet. Hang on, is the chat losing their mind saying Sean Murray? Okay, everyone seems cool. Everyone seems cool. I'm excited for this game. I'm excited for these weird little projects that studio's up to. That's great animation. It's been a long time since we've heard about this.
Being still in motion, clouds go rushing by, a drop becomes an ocean.
And I know it's like 2 developers that they brought in. I forget what else they had worked on. So it's not like the core Hello Games team making this, but it's awesome that the financial success of No Man's Sky can allow for some more interesting games like this. Lovely. Who's going to say no to that? Ooh, the fun new color for Hello Games logo.
Hello Games, known for the vast galactic exploration of No Man's Sky, delivers an altogether more intimate adventure with this new game.
Experience a truly moving tale about rekindling hope when The Last Campfire launches for Nintendo Switch this summer.
Awesome.
If you're a fan of games with immersive techno beats and sleek stylistic visuals,
Oh,
multimedia
wow.
artist Bayan and
All right.
Kyoto-based Q Games have got you covered.
In Pixeljunk Eden 2, stages generate in
I
real
love
time
Pixeljunk
based
Eden.
on your actions.
And they
as
had
you
the
guide an
mobile
inquisitive
version a
little creature called a Grimp
couple years
on
ago.
a journey to save its fellow Grimps and
called?
restore their gardens.
Each choice
Pixeljunk
you make,
Eden Obscura something.
Grimp you control, how you enhance and maneuver them.
Oh God, I
gives
love seeing
rise
Q
to a
Games still
distinct sensory
still
experience.
cranking out games like this. If
Enjoy
they're
this
still around after all
Wonderland
these years is
alone or
amazing.
with a friend via local multiplayer when Pixeljunk Eden 2 launches on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Good get.
Every good strategy game has its share of risks and rewards.
So enter the world of Feria at your own risk.
Because
Well,
the reward is that Belgian
better
developer
go to the
Abercam's
bathroom
card
during this
game
one. No.
truly comes to
This
life.
is not my type of
It
game.
really
If I
puts
see a
your
card.
strategic
Yeah.
skills to the test as you craft not only your decks, but also the terrain of the battlefield itself.
There are lots of ways to unlock cards in this game.
Flaming Queso,
Progress
yeah,
through
I'm
the
gonna be
sizable
streaming
solo
Warzone with
campaign,
Kyle
for
after
example,
this.
Or play draft mode or even PvP battles.
Plus, there are online co-op missions and some puzzles on the side too.
The Nintendo Switch version of Feria comes with 4 free cosmetic
amazing how
packs
Hearthstone
available
kind
to
of
download
revamped.
for free for a limited time.
Oh,
When the
collectible
game
card game
launches
UI.
later this spring.
Feria.
And after that, they'll be available as in-game
What was
purchases.
it, EA indie game from 2 years
It's
ago that
grim,
had the similar name?
It's dark. It's tough to master.
Eldest
But
Souls?
hey, that's all part of the fun.
Indeed. Slaying gods is no simple task, but hey,
That's
the
an
bragging rights,
amazing name.
Legendary.
In this brutal boss rush battler, timing and precision are paramount.
And you guys are going to want to pay attention to your loadout here too, because combat customization and unlockable talents and abilities
Hi, Grant. Welcome
are
to the
all
chat.
key to your survival.
Be among the first to take up the challenge
What do you
when
think of that,
Eldest
Todd?
Souls launches as a timed console exclusive
That name is
on
great.
Nintendo Switch this summer.
All right, everybody, so we're almost out of time today, but before we go, we'd like to share a quick peek at a few more indie games that are being worked on by some amazing developers around the world.
Please do.
Yeah, I think it still works.
Oh, this is like for ports? Alright. I meant to try that game. I like that game. I played the opening of that. Oh! First console confirmation there. This is coming to consoles last year. That didn't happen, but cool to see it come to Switch. I think it's going to find an audience there. That looks cool. Interesting. That's a cool game from what I've played. Hang on. I was like, I think I'm into this, even though I just said I don't like cards. All right, you got me. What is the name of that one? I'm into it. I'm looking forward to moving out. I think that's going to be super fun. April 28th. I think we'll have time to play it. Hopefully they have online multiplayer. Go. Oh, Wingspan is based on a board game. Oh, I know. Actually,
Well,
Matt Miller was always
everybody, it was a
raving about
pleasure.
that. I didn't realize
And
that was
it still
connected.
is, because we have one
Yeah, maybe
more
I should
thing
play
to
that
share.
tabletop game then. Grant, buy that tabletop game Wingspan, please.
The past has been erased.
Enter the Gungeon?
A paradox created. Yet the gungeon remains.
Is this the Apple Arcade one? Exit the Gungeon? I think it is, right? All right. I think I need a standalone version of this song. This is very good. Is this something new? Is it Enter the Gungeon 2? Okay, just exit the gungeon. I didn't check that out on Apple Arcade. I feel bad, but all right.
Whether you dared to enter the
First one's
dungeon or
great.
not, be prepared to exit.
This game picks up right where the last one left off, and developer Dodgeroll has somehow managed to make the arsenal packed extravaganza we know as the gungeon even more intense, packing it with hundreds of weapons and items, shifting rooms, and plenty of battle-hardened gun dead.
My God.
Exit the Gungeon launches on
Oh,
Nintendo
awesome.
Switch as a time console exclusive
Later today.
Hey, they're having fun in the booth. That's
Well,
what's
everyone,
important.
it was a pleasure.
Okay.
And it's over. For real this time.
But on behalf of Nintendo, we just want to take a minute to say thank you to our indie world community and all the developers out there that are just as passionate about indie games as all you fans that play them on Nintendo Switch.
And thanks to all of you for tuning in. For more of the latest news from the indie world community, be sure to follow Nintendo of America's just launched official Indie World Twitter account.
Indie World Twitter account.
Indie World NA. Until next time,
Indie World
happy
NDA.
gaming.
See ya.
That's so weird to hear JV doing this Nintendo stuff. If you're not familiar, he was at Disney for a long time. He's kind of most infamous for being on a lot of Giant Bombcasts and stuff during E3, but he's one of the sweetest guys I've ever met. And so it's nice that he goes right from Disney to Nintendo, and now he's the voice here. That's very cool. He was the producer for Disney Infinity. And so when we did that cover story back at Game Informer, he was there and a real hoot to interact with. How's everybody doing in chat? Thank you. I saw some kind words about MinnMax's, our music podcast. Thank you so much. I could use some reviews on iTunes. Like, we're coming up on like 1,000 listens for that first episode. And it's like, okay, I feel good about that, but still something that can be shared so easily with people that aren't really into video games. I hope more people check out MinnMax's, which is MinnTrax. Maybe the name is hard to sell. Last Campfire, people say was the highlight. Yeah, maybe that is. Yeah, absolutely. Leather Orange says, stay in chat. Absolutely. MinnMax's was excellent. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's Matt Helgeson's baby. And so I was just talking to him this morning about how we're going to handle future episodes. We're probably going to do more remote stuff. So it's like, okay, well, that has its limitations. But at the same time, like the cool part is, well, if we're doing that remote and our guest is going to be remote, we could tackle the indie world and go anywhere we want, right? And so then it's a more fun idea of like, who should we try and get as a guest to talk about their favorite album? We can maybe swing a little bit bigger, even though it would be awesome to have the cohorts from MinnMax's, which is a Patreon, by the way, get on there as well. So it's going to be a fun line to walk. Try and figure it out. Is MinnMax's on Google Music? Yes, it should be. It should be. Lucas Adams says, I'm excited to see more of I Am Dead. Yeah. Well, you know what? It's a bold move for Nintendo to put it in there, but what are you going to do? Change the name of the game? Like, world circumstances are tricky, right? And so thanks for tuning in, everybody. If you're not familiar with who we are, what this is MinnMax's. It's a Patreon about games, friends, and getting better. We have the MinnMax's Show podcast every single Thursday, Wednesday, if you support the $5 tier. And then also we stream every Tuesday, not just this, but we're going to be streaming Warzone and maybe some bonus stuff after that as well. We have MinnFacts, which is our weekly Q&A for Patreon supporters as well, to kind of take you behind the scenes on how we're putting stuff together here at MinnMax's. And then we're also going to be doing the deepest dive on Animal Crossing New Horizons. So next week, we're going to be diving in as deep as possible. It's kind of like a community game club. So if you're looking forward to Animal Crossing, if you want to play Animal Crossing with us, all those videos, which are going to be incredibly long-form, in-depth discussions, hopefully very fun about Animal Crossing New Horizons. That'll be up on YouTube. Or if you support us on Patreon, patreon.com/MinnMax's2ends, then you get the audio version so you can listen to it like a podcast if you want. And also, if you support us at any tier, then you can also contribute something. If you're going to be playing Animal Crossing and want us to read your thoughts on the game on air, we'd be happy to do it. There's going to be a lot of fun systemic stuff to cover there. Also have MinnSnacks, says Warsonius. That's true. Grant Bullimer over here on YouTube. He's in the chat, and he's the cook from MinnSnacks. So check that out on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/MinnMax's Show. And we'd always appreciate if you subscribed and kept following us. I think we just did a relaunch last week. So it's exciting times. Things are shifting a little bit. Obviously, with world events, it's going to be an interesting next couple weeks. But we're going to be here cranking out content and hopefully making y'all happy. Also, if you support us at any tier on MinnMax's, you get access to the Discord, which is a very lovely place in these trying times. So thanks for watching Indie World with me. And we'll be back, if you're watching this live, at the top of the hour, the witching hour, to play Call of Duty Warzone with Kyle Hilliard. Hopefully he's done recording his Gaming Ride Home podcast. And we'll see you in a little bit once I hit stop. All right, bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.